everyone, so welcome back to another Argent Saga video. Today's video, we're going to be going over the two new cards that were spoiled yesterday on stream by the Argent Saga team. This is going to be Lootbox Volume 3, called Bountiful Breeze, and the two new cards on it here are actually really good, so let's go over them. The first one is Forager of the Fallen Leaf. It's a 1-cost unit with 1,000 power, so already on point there, being a good card with the cost and the power level. And it says, units you control with power that is double or more their original power cannot be targeted by your opponent's spells or abilities. So very strong first effect there. And it says, when a unit is put into play under your control, you may pay X, and if you do, put X plus 500 counters on that unit. So very strong ability here. This actually opens up the door for a green light strategy, which I really like. You can go green with your main color or splash it and then just put in this card. It pairs really nicely with the gears, obviously. Gallant Squire is a very nice choice because he reduces the cost of your gears, as well as being able to play Caliber or Longinus, which will automatically double his power. So then he won't be able to be targeted. He'll be a 2,000 power unit and not be able to be targeted by spells or abilities. So that's kind of cool. It also pairs pretty nicely with the Cloud Sea Terra Mini card, which automatically gets plus 500 if there's another beast unit that you control, and then he'll have quickness as well if you have another Sky Raider unit. So he already has plus 500. All you would have to do is boost him up another 500, maybe with Forager of the Fallen Leaf's ability to get some use there. So I think there's a lot of possibilities with this card. I think the community's pretty excited for it too, as they should be. I think it's a very nice addition to Air. I'm very interested to see what some of the community comes up with this card. I really like it, but I like how it's opening the doors to have green and light be a decent strategy. So that's pretty cool. The second card is Brilliant Verdur. I think that's how you pronounce that. 2-cost spell, and it says, if this is the second card you've played this turn, this card costs 1 less to play. So pretty easy requirements to get that -1 to the cost. And it says, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may add a unit and or augment among them to your hand. Place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So, I mean, this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. The second effect isn't great. You know, just being able to look through your deck and then add a unit or augment. I don't know. It's nothing special. The only thing I can think of is in Ariana decks, at least in certain green strategies, you want to play cards. The more cards you play your turn, the additional effects will kick in other cards, but that hasn't been seen to be a very viable strategy. I haven't seen it be successful anywhere. So I don't think this second card is going to be played right now, but if we get more and more cards that reduce cost and allow you to recharge shards and be able to play more cards, maybe those cards will eventually be viable. But right now, I don't see this card being that good. The first one, though, Forager of the Fallen Leaf, is definitely going to make a splash, I think. It's definitely a really cool, unique card, and it opens up the door, like I said, to some pretty good green light strategies. So anyway, I was really pleased to see this. If you guys are buying those loot boxes, you know, you're going to get a playset of these cards, so that's really nice. And the loot box products seem pretty cool to be coming out of this Argent Saga team, so I'm excited to see what the next one brings. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope you have a good day. Zeppelin out.